But I'm just like, get the hell. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I don't know what to do with it.
I put it in your lunch. I didn't know where.
So it's your album though. So it's fine, right?
Yeah, I don't know what it is.
I'm going to put it on the porch.
Oh, okay.
Before I destroy the fucker.
It's like one of the greatest. It's like I'm like around like 5 or 6 o'clock. Yeah. In any other community, what would you do? You would go early, so like. Yeah. Well, I know what you're doing. Yeah, Mario made her a cake. Happy old year. Somebody. Jeremiah. Why is everybody saying
Are you guys going to be meeting? Are you guys going to be meeting this next week? I think there's a meeting up in the 15th.
Yeah, I know.
We're not going to make it for less.
If my boss is there, I can be there.
I'm sorry, I
They
just
will let me go. I will go. I will be. Never hit service.
Kind of. More like pretty people watching.
Everybody's accountable for their actions.
It's basically the only action between our community and the city is through this message, you know. If you're advising us of the rule with the cop right behind you, 30 minutes, right? That's no way to act in a respectful relationship that is armed. Oh, you guys just talked before this is correct? No, we just talked about it. They had just come upon this, and we were if we had been here, they were here first, so they could but they were investigating.
I don't want to too. I remember green day. Stop.
They knew.
No.
Wait. $8,000 to keep the park.
It's alright.
What you were talking about earlier, about being at the meeting, that it's a fundamentally good thing, and I agree.
I don't think it is, really. This is because you're giving us no leeway until that meeting. I don't think the meetings are really worth going.
Okay, now you have an issue that you need to raise at this next meeting, that you would like to see a change. And this is how change occurs. There's an issue, you want to change, you talk about the change, there's support for the change happens.
Well, this change that happened tonight, like, yeah, exactly. You guys work the
established dialogue at all. But you know, so if you want
what
good faith do we have even meeting and trying to waste my hours? You are the your ordinance. You are the creative ordinances. You're the people who make the ordinances. We don't. It's the residents, it's the citizens who come forward and selectively interpret the ordinance. You know, I mean, you could have selected any night as a month, but you selected a certain night for a certain reason. It's the only night you can have money. Right. That was a lot.
Martha, you guys have a centralized number or something that we can contact about?
602. It is 784. But it's people like yourself that can affect change.
I've been working in art since 1989. And all of mine, I've sat in City Hall meetings probably about 80 hours in City Hall meetings over those years. And my participation in the city, my involved understanding of it, now is the time. Because it gets really bad. This is one of the
Roosevelt overlay occurred because of involvement of people like yourself who wanted it in place. My understanding is that's how it occurred. There was a community request for a special overlay, and the special overlay was granted. And now there are special requirements for this area, and it gives the business owners and proprietors greater leeway in conducting their business. And it was a positive thing. I think that what I've heard from people here is
a lot of hours been validated by the new, there was another change to the zoning in the neighborhood, which invalidated your field work that we did in the,
I don't know about the issue that you're talking about. I know that there was a lot of community involvement, and in response to that, the overlay was enacted, and it gave great leeway to business owners here in how they're going to conduct business. And I thought it's a good thing, it's a positive thing. And the people who wanted change, there was change. Now, if there's more change that's needed, then you have a voice, and you can get others to support the change. Certainly, the response is positive.
How about this? What was the excursion? How is this a blight or a harm to the community? So what, in effect, did you come down and do this? What harm are you doing?
You guys, you want to make some change, you guys made it illegal to show art in public. Art is now considered vending, the First Amendment, right? You're not going to stop a band performing in vacant lot anywhere because it's at least a half a dozen times at various meetings. And again, right of way is now, everything to the street. Okay, that changed like 25 minutes ago. It's not an issue that Neighborhood Services enforces. It's not code that we enforce. It's the code that the police department enforces. We simply provided information.
Okay, but
I was asked.
You are the city.
Okay, and I understand that. But I was asked what the code says, and I recited what the code says about that issue, and the police department is the enforcement agency for that particular code. It's not Neighborhood Services. So when the enforcement action took place, when they told you that you needed to do something, it was because of a code that the police department enforces. And I'm not saying it was right or wrong. I'm just saying it was a code that they enforce, and they are the ones that told you that you shouldn't do that. I can't tell you to do that because it's not a code we enforce. But I can tell you is...
You obviously see the other hand is right there, right?
I understand your position, but you have to understand my position, and that is that you can affect change.
No. You don't. I have a whole range of things, sir. I'll say different things. Early 90s.
Right.
And this is the highest form of that dialogue. This is the modern, evolved version of that dialogue. It's hands off until it's in your face. And you choose to put it in our face in 05. You ran cops on horseback. We're on the cover of the Arizona Republic for the total dumbassness of the city. Like running cops and people from